AVP-825 is a drug-device delivery combination. So the drug that's delivered is sumatriptan, which was the first of the FDA-approved triptans. The device is an intranasal, breath-powered oral delivery system. So patients deliver drug by blowing into a device, and drug is then delivered to the posterior nasopharynx, which has a rich vascular structure that promotes absorption. Well, so there are different kinds of intranasal delivery. So there is an intranasal sumatriptan that's been marketed for many years, which is not absorbed very rapidly. The advantage of this drug-device combination is that the drug is delivered as a powder to the posterior nasopharynx, so delivery is very rapid, and that's demonstrated in the pharmacokinetic studies. And in addition to that, with liquid intranasal sumatriptan, there's a very bad taste, which is avoided because this drug is a powder. So the patient population in the study was really a very typical migraine population, midlife population, average age around 40, predominantly women. Everyone had migraine with aura or migraine without aura, the two most common forms of migraine. So what was unique about this study is that it was a multiple attack study and a comparative effectiveness study. So people treated up to 5 attacks with the breath-powered intranasal delivery device or with sumatriptan tablets, and then they were crossed over and treated up to 5 more attacks. So the strength of the study was that we could look at consistency of response within individuals and average over multiple attacks in a way that is much more similar to the way people use drugs in the real world. So the main findings were that with AVP-825, more patients became pain-free more quickly than with oral sumatriptan. So we showed that this treatment worked faster. The other unique thing we did was to distinguish between treatment-emergent nausea and relief of nausea. So in this trial, a little more than half of patients had nausea at the time of treatment, and in that group, we compared the benefits of AVP-825 with oral sumatriptan in relieving nausea and found that nausea relief, again, was faster over the first hour with the novel product. In people who did not have nausea at baseline, we looked at the emergence of nausea following treatment and found that rates of treatment-emergent nausea were reduced with AVP-825 relative to sumatriptan tablets. One reason that may be true is that sumatriptan is a sulfonamide, so when it's in the gut, it can be irritating and cause nausea. But the distinction between relief of nausea in people who have it and treatment-emergent nausea in people free of nausea at baseline is something that's rarely been looked at in acute migraine trials. Many patients have unmet needs for migraine acute treatment, and very commonly what people want is more rapid relief of migraine, better relief of nausea, and so forth. And many times for patients to achieve those goals, non-oral therapies are necessary. So we've had non-oral acute treatments for migraine for a long time, most notably injectable sumatriptan. I think what's really nice about AVP-825 is it provides a more acceptable way of getting the rapid relief that comes from non-oral therapy without the necessity of using an injection. Yeah, so AVP-825 is an FDA-approved drug. It's available in the US. It can be prescribed today. It's been out for about a month. So it launched about a month ago and is available for anyone who wants to prescribe it.